Hi guys, welcome back. Today is going to be the gooey brownies. What I've done to make it easier and quicker for this recipe and obviously all the methods is I've kind of broken it down. So I'll talk you through how much stuff I've got. So in a bain-marie ready to go, I have got 370 grams of butter, 370 grams of dark chocolate. Also in the mixer, what I'm going to do, because obviously it takes a while to melt, is I'm going to whisk the caster sugar, 6 egg yolks, and the caster sugar amount is, sorry, 2 seconds, is 530 grams. And you obviously whisk that until it's really pale. Okay, I'll show you that method when I come back to it in a minute. Okay guys, see now it's in the mix like that, just started. It needs to turn white, so keep it going till it's nice, thick and white, if you can hear me. Okay. Okay, so now when all this is melted, that's started to melt, this is on the go. I'm now going to weigh out the flour and cocoa powder. So first, I'm going to weigh out 80 grams of cocoa powder and then 170 grams of plain flour. Then you sieve it. It's all about getting everything ready, because once that's melted, so that's whisked up, you add the chocolate and then you add basically the dry ingredients to it there. Okay, I'm also going to add in chunks of white chocolate and dark chocolate. It's up to you, and milk chocolate. It's totally up to you on that. I'm also going to put cherries in it just because our family likes it like that. Yeah, so in a bit I'll show you the next stage. Pause if you need to. Okay guys, we're back on it now. So this is the eggs and sugar all whipped up. See how white and thick that should be? Yeah, see it? It ripples. Okay, this is the cocoa powder. It's 80 grams of dark cocoa powder, and it also is 170 grams of plain white flour underneath it. That's the chocolate melted. This is all my stuff ready to go. Okay, so next stage is pour this into that till it's chocolate. Fold in this. Okay, I'll pause it and restart again when I start folding this in. Okay guys, now it's all melted and mixed in, you see what it's like? Nice and thick. Now add in the cocoa powder and plain flour, bit by bit until nice and smooth. I'll show you the end result. Okay, you see it's all mixed in, no lumps, nothing. It's now time to add in I do half of my milk chocolate. Nice to have little chunks in there. The reason why I do half is because I like to build it when it's halfway cooked. I put a bit on top, so when it comes out it looks a bit better. Same as the white chocolate, half. It's up to you how big you want it, how small you want it. Glazed cherries. Yeah, the whole pot I would do. Okay, give that a gentle stir, not thorough, you don't want it all to melt. Okay, the next step would be put it in your container. At this stage, it's probably best to preheat your oven at 180 degrees. Make sure it's hot enough. My oven's been on all day, so it is hot enough. Okay? But please make sure it's hot enough. Just fold this, a little fold. Yeah, don't go too mental. Sorry, my camera skills have gone a bit rubbish here. Like that, that's all you need. That's all you need. Just make sure there's nothing at the bottom. That is it. You keep folding it, it all melts. Just leave it like that. I'll show you the result when it's in the pan. Okay, so now next thing is get the correct dish to put it in. Parchment paper it, and then you're going to place it in the oven. So next step is I'll show you what dish it's in. You want a dish that comes out around 2 centimeters thick. Okay, this is up to you, what dish, what size, but you decide on that one. Okay guys, this is the dish I decided. See chocolate chunks, cherries obviously at the bottom, the rest of it. Now I'm going to place it in the oven for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to pull it out quickly and then dash these on top, press them in a little bit, just another 5 minutes, and then we'll pull it out and then you leave it to rest on the side. Okay guys, the reason why you whisk the egg and the sugar till it's really white is because you want so much air in it. Just makes it absolutely brilliant and gooey and it all comes out. That's a mistake people happen, they just bang it all together and it wrecks the whole lot. And now you basically put it in the oven, leave it. Okay, I pull out 5 minutes early for the chunks. It all depends what you stick in it, pistachios, anything you want, but that's what I like, is like that. And my family, my missus doesn't like nuts, so I keep it all out. But at work I put nuts and everything in it that's needed. Okay, so the next stage is when it come out the oven, and then I'll put the chocolates in, show you what to do, and then after that be when it's done, and I'll leave it on the side to cool down. Okay people, now I pulled out the oven 5 minutes before it's ready. See, protected crust, still wobbly. I can show you the wobble. Yeah, brownie's wobbly, otherwise it's a chocolate cake. Okay, so now here's the white chocolate, scatter over the top. Yeah, I do need to work on my camera skills, but scatter, you can push it in a little bit. They're quite adaptable. You can put marshmallow on it, pistachios. Pistachios are lush, by the way, if you put it on top. One of the best things to go, pistachios. Remember, it's got cherries in the middle. Yeah, let's push it on. You know, a chocolate brownie is very adaptable. Just remember, you want a brownie, not a cake. Let's give it a gentle push. Yeah, make sure it's all spread out like that. Now that will go back in the oven just for another 5 minutes. Yeah, just for another 5 minutes. Then I'll show you when it comes out, and then you just leave it to cool. Absolutely banging. Okay people, here's the brownie come out of the oven. Look at that, it's a brownie, not a cake. Look at the goo, look at that. See the wobble? Now just leave it to rest, 2 hours max. Okay, I will leave the recipe and method underneath if anyone wants it, but that'll be banging. Okay, just let it rest for 2 hours.